Hey everybody, it's JR. I'm here at the treasure place with my lovely wife. I was here cutting out a harness for my headlights the other day because somebody put a plow on Clifford and jacked the headlights all up. So I was cutting a harness out of this truck. I noticed a head casting number, and yeah, I noticed a head casting number, and I thought, man, that's a 6-liter casting number, isn't it? But this is a 99 half-ton regular cab long bed with a digit of T, so it's a 5.8. There's the RPO codes, which again come back as a 5.8. So I couldn't really, I thought, man, that would, why would you put a 6-liter in a half-ton long bed, right? It's got to be a head swap. It had these super sweet scoops on it, so, you know, I thought, man, I would put a 6-liter in a half-ton long bed regular cab and have a sleeper, but most people wouldn't, especially something with fake scoops on it. So I came back a few days later because I come here on my lunch breaks and look for treasure. So I came back a few days later and somebody had snatched the water pump off of it, which pretty much ended all doubt. It's a 6-liter, so I'm gonna snatch it out. Unfortunately, somebody got the fuse block and the ECU. I have a 411 ECU at home, but I would have liked to have had this one that was already set up to run it. Somebody got the starter too, and the spark plugs, and the manifolds, and only half the engine. So, but I'm gonna take what's left, and we'll update you as we go. I started pulling the motor mount bolts and immediately realized that they were anti-seized. So this was definitely a swap. I already spun it over. It spins all the way over freely, so we're in good shape here so far. This has been about 90 minutes and we are about home free. They said they did most of the work for us, so I just pulled the core support off, got underneath, dropped the trans cross member, pulled the motor mounts off the side of the block. I kept the bolts for my little cheap Amazon adapters. But yeah, I think there's a couple hoses I probably missed, but it's more or less ready to go. So when people tell you they can't find a 6-liter for less than $1,000, it's because they're sitting at home on their couch. Trust me, this wasn't easy, especially wheeling this stupid thing. One of the wheels always goes kittywampus. It's always retarded. So here comes my wife with the cart. So we're about ready to go. As a side note, I'm pretty sure that that right there is the reason why I'm able to get a 6-liter from the boneyard. That fluid came out brown and disgusting. So when people like myself say don't bother with the 60, you should really listen to them. But she's almost here, so we'll be back. And that's it, we're done. I don't know why this thing was in this stupid truck, but somebody's loss is my gain today. It's pretty easy to pull this too. All we did was pull the mounts off there, drop the cross member like that, cut all the lines, and Bob's your uncle. And I have my wife to help me. So I'm kind of bummed that I got most of the harness. I'm kind of bummed that somebody got the fuse block. I don't really need the fuse block, but it's just a lot easier if you have it. I was trying to do this as cheap as possible. And the ECM, somebody got that too. So we'll see.